If you look really close right there, you can see the outline of it. See, there's the other side. We went right over it. Oh yeah, that's 100%.
Like half the car is kind of buried. All the windows are smashed in. I was able to get this VIN plate though.
On May 3rd, 2006, Thomas Profitt talked to his daughter Amanda on the phone. She had just given birth to Thomas's granddaughter. He was super ecstatic. He asked Amanda if she needed anything and told her that he would be there in a minute. That was the last time anybody ever seen Thomas. And that's where this story gets just a little weird. On one side, we have a happy new grandfather who's excited to see his new granddaughter. He told his daughter Amanda he's on his way. Nothing sounds out of the ordinary, right? But now let's go over to the other side. Thomas has a second wife, and when she was questioned, she said something completely different. Thomas was suicidal, he was having suicidal thoughts, and he was saying something about he was going to the river and you'll never see me again. Another strange occurrence was after Thomas disappeared, like a week later, the wife called the kids and said, if you want his stuff, come and get it. And that was it. All his stuff was boxed up, ready to leave. And they came and got what they needed, and then she left town. Now, if I was a cop, I would personally be like, she had something to do with his disappearance. Whether she killed him or something else, it does not sound like a suicide. And there is a very detailed story that I will link in the description down below. It's a website called Unsolved Appalachia, I think that's how you pronounce it, and they did a very detailed story on the disappearance of Thomas Profitt. Make sure you read it if you want to catch up on all the fine details of the story, but to me, this is a very strange case. But what we're here for is because Thomas did go missing in his car. He went missing in a 97 Buick Century, red and maroon in color, and there is a giant river. I believe it's the Kentucky River that we're going to be searching today. We're going to scour this entire river, see if we can find anything. If we find any cars, we're going to dive on it. And if we don't find anything, at least we knocked out these spots on the river, and we'll continue the search at a later date. We already have the boat in the water, so let's go jump on it and see what we can find.
So today we got cloudy and cold, and we're looking at roughly about 16-20 feet deep on the river. You can see it is filled with all kinds of trash, all kinds of downed trees and stuff and rocks. Water is 55 degrees and pretty darn murky, but I do think we're gonna have maybe 1 to 2 feet of visibility if we see something with some good lights. So we got a lot of river to scan today, so let's just get right into it and see what we can find. Right off the bat, I see something laying up on the shore. Looks like a rib cage. I'm gonna go check it out. It doesn't look human. That looks more of like a deer, but it's definitely bones. Let's creep over here really quick and check it out. No, I don't think they're human. That's definitely, I think it's an animal. Here's a leg bone. Yeah, definitely not human, but still worthwhile to come look. You got to make sure, I guess. Sure, it's dark, you know, like, oh, there's a skeleton. Let's go see if it's human. Never know, man. Just never know. But let's go creeping upstream a little more, see what else is up there. All right, we've made it upstream as far as I can make it, because you can see there's a giant lowhead dam right there. And I'll try to zoom in for you guys to see what I'm looking at, but that is 100% death. If you get caught up in that, it's bad news, because there's a super serious hydraulic just churning right there. These are one of the deadliest things on the river, believe it or not, and this is a huge one. So if I was to get too close and I got my boat caught up in that, you'd find my boat, but it'd be a while before you found me, I guarantee it. So luckily I'm not seeing anything up here, so I'm just going to turn around and start going downstream and see what we can find. I just passed this old boat ramp. It's not even it's just a ramp that goes into the water, but it's covered in mud. It's been here a long time, but I saw something in the water, so we're gonna go back over it a few times until I'm satisfied it either is a car or it's not a car. But this will be the second pass that I'm going over it, so we'll either go right on top of it again, or it's gonna be maybe off to the right side. See, there it is right there, but I don't know what that is. I mean, it's definitely something square. It's something. It's something. So we're cruising along downstream, searching. You can look up here on this cliffside, and you can see a bunch of caves. I think they're man-made. I think the quarry is drilling all the way through this, underneath this, in this cliff. But still pretty cool looking. So we've been out here for about a couple hours now. No cars, but I think I just come across either like an old barge or a ship or something, man. But look at this thing coming up on the sonar right now. It's something big and square. It's got 2 holes in it. Something man-made and really big. So that's pretty cool. We just pulled off to the side because there's a cave up here that's
Climb up that rope.
Well,
That looks sketchy.
well, somebody left it here for us, so we have to use the rope.
You see it.
Well held. I am an outdoorsman and it was never seen again. Wow. All right, let's go take a look inside here. This thing's massive. I wonder what they're mining for. Holy crap. Adam went way back there. Pretty creepy. I don't think Thomas is in here, to be honest with you. Yeah, this looks like, I don't know why, but for some reason I feel like it's so unstable. Yeah, I don't want to be in here no more. I don't like it. It's spooky. Just came across a giant boat. And we're looking like, I think it's a boat. Looks like it's upside down, like that's, you know, but man, that's a big one. And we're shooting 100 feet each side, and that's what we're looking at. That's pretty crazy. We got a car. Yep.
Right here?
100% a car. Look at it. I mean, that looks like a car.
That looks like a...
That's got to be a car.
That looks like a car to me.
I mean, the roof, maybe this is the butt end of it. That's got to be a window, maybe. But that, let me show here. I mean, that looks like a car. I mean, the shadow looks like there's a window in it. I mean, yeah, that can't be a boat.
I mean, that's a 2002.
Dude,
like,
look how rounded that is, man.
It looks right, dude.
Show it here. Show me this. So that's the car he just pulled up on Google, and that's what we're looking at.
Well, it's a 2005, so I mean it's similar.
That's really rounded edges, and that's the same thing. Man, and my hair's standing up. If you look really close right there, you can see the outline of it. See, there's the other side. We went right over it. Oh yeah, that's 100%. Okay, we have ourselves a car. Very possible that this could be the car we're looking for. So what we got to do now is take the boats all the way back up to the other boat ramp, which ain't a big deal. And then we'll come back down here and then get it marked with a buoy and dive it and see if it's him. Super excited, but let's do that right now.
I don't think this is...
I mean, you have to get me unstuck. It's a pretty nice current, so if you lose the rope, I'm gonna have to come pick you up. So, but the rope, like it hit on the top of that car, so it's got a good grab on it. Oh, I'm filming. All right, the seal is in the water. What'd you figure out?
Let's get back to the boat ramp.
No, not until you tell me what you figured out. All right, what'd you figure out?
All right, so that was a pretty difficult dive. The current was one of the worst I've dove in. Dove in. There was no plate on the car. It was an SUV, some sort of four-door SUV. There was no emblems that I could find. Like half the car is kind of buried. All the windows are smashed in. No person inside that I could see. I was able to get this VIN plate though off the front, under where the windshield in the front where it is. So we can definitely give the police a call to report it based on this number. And the weird part was, I don't know if you have it, there was
it's still in the boat.
A Lexington, the hospital where the daughter of Thomas was it the granddaughter that had the baby, was at Lexington. But that little thing inside the car said staff. So I think it's a staff worker's car from the Lexington hospital.
Probably stolen.
I don't know, but that's kind of weird coincidence. There's no
pretty
plate
weird
on it, so it's probably stolen. All the windows are, I think, down or smashed. I mean, they're all open, exposed. So.
Yeah.
But that's we usually can't find these. That's kind of a good sign.
Let's Google it.
You should be able to tell what the make and model is based on that number too.
See if anything pops up here on this one website that I tried. 99 Dodge Caravan. It's actually a minivan.
It's not a minivan.
It's a caravan.
Minivan. I don't think it's a minivan.
I just looked up it's a Dodge Caravan.
99.
Yep.
Well, Caravan's not a minivan.
Well, let's okay, fine. Let's see here. Chrysler Caravan. That's Town and Country. Voyager. Where is it? Where does it say?
99.
Caravan?
I mean, I get that might actually, well, I guess it's a hatchback.
Yeah.
So I guess that's right, yeah.
That's what we're looking at.
99 Dodge Caravan. Yeah, I think that is it. It's weird because underwater, it's like half buried. So my first thought was an SUV.
Who steals a Dodge Caravan? Who steals soccer mom's car? That's messed up.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But I guess we can just report that to the police. They may know about it, but they might know about it because it's hard to get to. The current's bad, and it's going to be difficult to pull out.
For them.
Public safety.
Hey, how you doing? Is this dispatch?
It is. How may I help you?
I wonder if you could send a police officer out to me. I'm at the boat ramp at the Kentucky River under the I-75 bridge. Proud Mary's Barbecue Restaurant.
What's going on?
We was out scuba diving in the river and we found a car that we wanted to report and make sure you guys knew about it.
All right, well, send someone out there.
I appreciate it.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
They're on their way.
Okay.
Okay.
Good see.
How you doing?
Hello, guys. Going.
Oh, you know, a little swim.
What's that?
Just going for a little swim.
Okay. We do a search and recovery, scuba diving. Okay. Traveling around the country looking for lost vehicles and found a 99 Caravan.
Yeah, Dodge Caravan.
Oh, so it's like fully underwater.
It's underwater, yeah. You can't see anything. When I was able to dive down and get the VIN plate off of it, there was no license plate on it, and that's a part of the car.
I got you.
So I didn't know. I mean, there's nothing you can see.
How far is it?
Probably out the middle, just forward of the bridge, yeah.
But I don't know if y'all knew about it, if it was, maybe we could run it, see if it's linked to any.
We're about to find out what it is.
Sweet.
Different state?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out of Atlanta.
Okay.
And South Carolina.
Okay.
I got you.
So what else have you guys found before?
I mean, I found 2 missing teenagers out of Tennessee. They was missing for 20 years.
Oh, wow.
And then found an old lady, committed suicide. She was also down in Tennessee. And we found tons of cars and stuff. So is anything coming back, or
What?
anything coming back to that VIN?
Yeah. I don't know if you want us to say anything or not, but we got some people coming down to try to get it.
I thought 100% that we had found Thomas Profitt in the water. That vehicle, when we first hit it with the sonar, it looked like his vehicle. I mean, man, I was so disappointed when we finally realized that that was not the car. What's crazy though is the fire department and the dive team, they was talking to us, and they're very familiar with this section of the river. They say, you know, people go in the river all the time, cars go in the river all the time, and he was very confident that there are no cars in the river, but he didn't know about the car that we just found. So they may have missed something, and I'm not doubting their abilities. You know, they have amazing team, amazing sonar, but everybody's human, everybody misses stuff. So until I get my eyes on that whole river, I'm not putting anything out of the equation of is he in that river or is he not. There could be another section that he was dumped. I don't think it was suicide. I think the wife had something to do with it. You can call me crazy, but the facts don't lie, and there's a lot of facts against her. And I do not know I just don't know why she's not a prime suspect in this case. Maybe she is. I just don't know. I haven't talked to the cops about it. They're not going to tell me anything anyways. But either way, there will be a part 2, maybe even a 3 or a 4. This case it needs to be answered. The family wants to know where their dad went. He was a granddad. Now the grandkids aren't going to be able to meet their granddad. Super sad, but hopefully we find them and get some answers for this family. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future adventures. And until we meet again, my name is Jeremy, and I will see you on that next adventure. Woo!